Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? My name is Doodles, and yeah, it is now 2019. Well, it's actually 2018 when I'm filming this, but you guys aren't seeing it till 2019, so Happy New Year! So obviously with the new year comes New Year's resolutions. Each year everyone makes a load of promises to themselves, set themselves a load of goals, and most of the time we don't generally stick to them. But I decided that I'm going to share my New Year's resolution with you guys today, and it is one that hopefully now that when I say it out loud and I sort of make it public knowledge, it might spur me on to actually keep it. So obviously you guys know that I'm a YouTuber. I've been doing the whole YouTube thing since 2015, and in 2016 I started a degree. I started studying at Point Blank Music School, doing a music production degree. And it comes to an end, sadly, during this year. Ends about June or July 2019, I think. And then after that, obviously, it's back out into the real world. And I don't want to be one of those that does a degree and then has to go get another boring job that has nothing to do with his degree, never does anything with the degree, and it was all pretty pointless waste of time. So my New Year's resolution this year is to get stuff done. That is my New Year's resolution, to not procrastinate, to not sort of laze about all day just playing video games and watching YouTube. My goal this year is to get things done. Because like I said, in 6 or 7 months' time, if I'm not sort of in a position where I'm at least partially financially stable doing this whole YouTube, the whole music thing, it's back to like a boring job like retail, and that's one job that I really don't want to go back to. So yeah, my New Year's resolution is just to get stuff done, and to accomplish that, I've actually got myself a little diary. In fact, it says 2019, but it's actually a 2017 diary. It's actually been sat on the floor just by my Gibson Les Paul for many months now. It was an old diary that I bought, I never used at all, and I just kind of sat there. I almost binned it at one point. I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because it saved me a few quid rather than having to go out and buy a new one. But basically, it's a date-a-page diary. I've just changed the date to 2019. Obviously, the actual days of the week are going to be all wrong, because I imagine this year May the 20th isn't going to be a Saturday, but that's fine. Obviously, as long as it's May the 20th, that's all that I need. And in each day on this diary, every day I'm going to write the subscribers and the views for my gaming and this channel. And basically, I'm going to keep track on the growth of the channels. Obviously, I can see each day how the views are doing, how the subscriber growth is going. So obviously, if it starts spiking, if I start getting a large amount of views than that, I can see exactly what I did on a certain day in order to make that happen. And then in addition to that, I'm also going to write each day, I'm going to write the stuff that I've got planned for the day, the stuff that I intend to do on that day, and then underneath it I'm going to write what I actually did. So obviously if I set myself goals, say if I'm going to record so many videos, I'm going to answer these business emails, stuff like that, then at the bottom, then I've got to write, did it actually do them? What did it actually do? Because obviously if I'm saying I'm going to do this, and I just sit and play Fortnite all day and don't get any of it done, well, that's just procrastinating, that's just being lazy. And obviously that isn't doing anything really that's going to get me any closer to my goal. So if I say I'm going to set a target for the day, I intend on either doing it or even exceeding it. So obviously this book is going to keep me on track. I'm going to be able to keep a day-to-day plan of the stuff that I've got going on, the stuff that I need to do. And then obviously I can check to see whether I've actually met those goals. And then when it comes to stuff like YouTube, obviously if I upload a certain type of video on a day and then I start seeing in my diary, I start seeing an increase in views and an increase in subscribers, then I can look back and say, well, maybe it was that video that caused it, so maybe I should hone in on that type of content and keep doing that content in order to further grow the channels. Because outside of YouTube as well, I'm also going to try and set up my own home studio business. As I said earlier, I studied at Point Blank Music School, and one of the assignments recently was to do some advanced mixing. And for that assignment, I got my best grades of all time. I got a distinction, and I got an overall of 86%, which is classed as outstanding at university level. And that means apparently that the mixers were approaching the stage of being released commercially in a sort of professional manner. So basically, my mixers are pretty much at the level of a professional mixer, which is awesome. The pro grade mix, there was 3 different mixes we had to do, and the one that was from a professional studio, I got 93%, and I'm really happy with that one. So that was the confidence boost that I needed to basically say, I think you're good enough now to start trying to do this for a living. So yeah, in 2019, I'm going to be setting up my home studio. I'm going to start trying to get some clients to mix some music. So if you guys make YouTube videos, you want your music mixing, or maybe you're in a band, you want to get stuff mixed, hit me up. I'm sure we can work something out on a pretty cheap basis while I get sort of up and running. Sort of, I'm not going to charge too much because I haven't got my foot in the door yet. So yeah, if you want some cheap mixes that sound great, hit me up. I would love to work with you guys.
They call me Dr. Pusagras. I do whatever I please. Mr. Dr. Pusagras. I'll get you down on your knees.
that's pretty much it. My year, I'm going to get stuff done. My aim is to substantially grow this YouTube channel. It's nearly 4 years old now, and we're only at 28,000 subscribers. Pretty much a good majority of 2017 and majority of 2018. I didn't really upload that consistently at the channel, and that's obviously hindered its growth. So yeah, 2019, I'm going to upload consistently, and I'm going to substantially grow this channel, or that is at least my intention. Same with the gaming channel. I really hope to take at least one of these, if not to 100,000 subscribers, to pretty damn close. It's a pretty big goal. Obviously, some may say that's unobtainable in a year, obviously with no sort of prior fan base to work from, but if you don't set your goals high, you're never going to achieve them. Or if you do achieve them, you've got nothing else to aim for. So if I set my goals high to something like that, obviously that could be something to continuously strive for throughout the year. And if I do hit it, then we'll go for 1 million. Like I said, probably won't be able to hit 1 million in a year. But like I said, if we do, then we've got nothing else to aim for. So set your goals high, and then there's no reason why you can't keep striving for them, because you've always got something else to aim for. So yeah, that is my New Year's resolution in 2019, to get stuff done. What have you set yourself this year? What is your New Year's resolution? Are you going to sort of get fit? Are you going to go do certain things? Are you going to basically change certain aspects of your life? Let me know in the comment section what your New Year's resolution is. I'd love to hear what you guys have planned for the upcoming year. And I hope you guys are excited for the upcoming plans that I've got for the year, because like I said, I'm getting stuff done. So you're going to see a lot more content on this channel. You're going to see a lot more content on the gaming channel. So if you like video games, make sure you go and check that out. And I'm also going to be getting my studio business up and running too. So yeah, hopefully 2019 will be a busy year. Like I said, growing the YouTube channels, growing the studio, hopefully start getting some paid clients, hopefully start building up the studio business into something substantial. That is my goal for 2019. Fingers crossed that I reach it. And with this, I've also got something to aim towards. So hopefully I will do just that. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video today. If you did, make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up. If you're excited for the changes to the channel, you're excited for the upcoming year of all the content that I've got planned, make sure you subscribe and notifications on. Click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and click all. That way you'll never miss out when the video goes live on the channel. My name is Doodles. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.